really fucking cool. And if you guys don't know who Rekkoha is, he's a Ryu specialist, super solid Ryu. I actually didn't know who he was until I ran into him at a Barcode in SoCal. Like, who the fuck is this Ryu, and why does he play so proper? Like, who the hell is this guy, right? So it's gonna be really exciting, the battle of the low tiers. I'm really curious to see this. They're about, I'd probably say they're around that same kind of like mid-high level. They both know how to play the game, frame data, everything's kind of there, right? So without further ado, this is gonna be a first to 5. So unfortunately, there is no heat check for you guys. So you guys are gonna play it straight up, and yeah, do you guys have any questions?
No, ready to go.
Okay, let's go. Perfect. All right, have a good match, boys, and we'll see you back in here for the post-fight interview. Boom.
Sounds good.
Okay. All right, let's go over this. Okay, so being at Wednesday Night Fights, I'm pretty sure you know both of these players just as much as I do. So let's give your opinion on Rekkoha. What do you think about him?
So I've seen him fight on stream a couple times, and I'm like, it's so weird because he plays in almost like an ST kind of style, the Ryu. Like, it's so solid and so fundamental based. Like, yeah. And somehow he makes it work. There obviously, you can only go so far in the SAC tournament. You have a lot of bad matches. Ryu not so good, even this season when he got buffed. But the way he plays is like almost to me like anti-Street Fighter 5 in the way that like maybe you shouldn't be playing like this, but he makes it work. It's so odd.
Oh, I have to agree. I think when you play Ryu players, you automatically assume, this is a low tier character. You don't. There's a meme that that people make fun of Alex Ryu. Alex Ryu, Nash, like those kind of bottom dwellers. But then like when you play someone who like plays Ryu like serious, like the air in the room kind of shit's like, yo, is this a fucking real Ryu player right now? Like, you know what I mean? So I think he definitely has that. He definitely has that aura. So let's go over Arlieth, Tom. So what's being a SoCal native for way longer than I have? What's your opinion on Arlieth?
Arlieth is like, I mean, even if you're not a native from that area, he's a lab rat. He's a tech monster with this character. He squeezes like the very minute juices from Vega. And like, there may be some times where he kind of gets ahead of himself, or maybe like makes some drops here and there, but he knows some of the greasy, grimy things that when he sits there and says Vega isn't strong, you kind of question it, because he put you in situations where it's just like, well, what am I supposed to do? If I didn't know this, if you hadn't taught me this, I'd be getting hit with this all damn day. That's just how it is with him and his character. So he definitely has that kind of like, years and years of just trying with this character and finding everything with that. That's a lot of power behind that. Like, you make the character look better than what they actually are. Like, I don't think Vega's top 10, but like he makes it feel like that when I watch him play.
Yeah, I think I have to agree. Both of these characters are very. I mean, they're probably. I don't think anyone would disagree if you say like both of these are like bottom 10. But yeah, like you said, I think the mixture of underrepresentation of these characters combined with both of them like almost obsessively like mastering the characters. So like the issue with like fighting these type of characters is that when you don't respect them, and then when a motherfucker comes in with like some real setups, like there's no way you're gonna get that look ever, because no one plays them, and up until a certain point you don't respect them. So then when you see a Vega get a crush counter, corner specific fucking frame kill, you're like, god fucking damn it, like
what is this?
I'm about to get hit with some fucking stupid shit right now. Yeah, it's fucking scary. And Vaya hit me with the crush counter sweep, frame kill, like V-trigger 1 fireball unblockable. It's like, god damn, dude, right? So yeah, this is gonna be a really dope fight. I really like the fact that both relatively low tier characters, but low tier specialists too. So I think we're gonna see a relatively honest fight. So yeah, let's actually just check it out, shall we? So let's have them start the match. So both Grandmaster level as well. So right around that like mid-high level, you know what I mean? Like that Master to Grandmaster level, I feel like one sec. Yeah, I feel like the Master to Grandmaster level is like when the game slowly starts to like reinvent itself. Like you have all your anti-airs, you have all your frame kills, you have all that, but then like once you have that open, it opens up that whole new world of high level play of like, okay, now the opponent knows all your options. Like, how do you, in a good way, like do like a free form, like kind of different rotations of it? You know what I mean? So the game opens up. It's almost that theory of like you learn the frame data so that you know how to like misuse it.
Right.
You know what I
How
mean?
to disrespect somebody. And
Yeah,
when you can
yeah.
disrespect somebody too. Like when's the appropriate time to do so?
Yeah, I think the classic example of this is like level one. Level one is like opponent does like a -2 move on you, you block it, then you press your fastest button, right? Level
Right.
2 of that is like, okay, well, I know he's going to respect this, so I do my heavy to beat that. And level 3 is your opponent knows you're going to try to take an extra frame of turns and press a heavy, so they're going to press their light on a -2, and you know that's where like -2 situations slowly rotate around, and it's not really a disadvantage. It slowly becomes like okay, how much advantage do you want to take over this, or when do I want to challenge that as well, you know?
Right. I mean, that's that kind of like back and forth behind like, you know, what the frame data is and like what you should respond with. It makes the game really exciting, like at that high level. And I feel like people don't really grasp that at like a lower level. But man, I don't know what happened here with CFN.
CFN.
So we're just gonna jump right back into it. Luckily, nobody got booted. You know, usually it's the good old, you know, 2 people get booted from the damn lobby.
Mm-hmm. Let's do this. Streaming's a blow up. Per usual.
Bro, the net codes will blow up, you know?
Mm-hmm. All right. Man, I wonder, man, I'm really digging the idea of watching some nasty Vegas setups. Because I feel like this character has moved up a little bit on the tier list. Not because of any specific changes, but I'd say like online world, bro. Like you're not, and if you have a dash that's faster than 18 frames, and during COVID, your character just immediately got a buff. Like no one's reacting to shit. Yeah, right. Just these disrespectful dash ups. What's going on? There we go. Let's go, baby.
Finally, there we go. We in. I see.
Work it, baby. Work it.
All right. Go to Suicide Castle. Okay.
Let's go, baby. Our live PC. Ooh, close in points as well.
They probably see each other online. I would imagine a couple times. They probably have met each other.
Ooh, look at this. The full animation. Oh, the dramatic introduction.
Oh my God. We playing anime out here.
Work it, baby. Work it.
Ground start, cross counter, buster.
Oh, starts the match with the fucking crush counter fierce. Let's go.
I like how he's initiating that right off the bat. Like the fireball game ain't gonna be free. Like he knows where to stand and where to catch.
And did you see he reacted immediately to Arlieth's wall dive shit with jump back medium punch. So that's a representation of like preemptive air. Ooh, not a true block string on tip ring.
Yeah.
Oh, here goes some dumb setup. Ooh, nice jab check. Oh my God. Look at this! Look at
the great life! Look at the claw!
Look at the Vega players are just so wild, dude.
Dog, Vega players will sit here and lie in your face and say, yo, my character ain't that grimy. When you play, like, when you're Ryu, you gotta hold a lot of this. You get the jump in, though, on the other side.
Ooh! You gotta take the grab here. Oh my God.
Go, light. Oh, medium.
Oh my God, you guys are tripping.
What is going on?
Oh,
don't finish your plate.
Oh my gosh.
Nerves from both sides. There's got to be nerves, right? Because you know, you watch the Super Bowl. They definitely got the confirmed on deck, but that's not.
Man, the thing I noticed with Vega players is that they, you know, it's pretty unsafe. But then since their character is like lack of tools, they'll react to stand and just fucking sweep. And then if they hit you with it, you're gonna be like, you fucking ring it, you fucking sweat me. But then in reality, it's just part of that mind. See it right there.
Yeah, right there, yeah. You didn't really take that much damage, right? You got pushed back, but like, you know, whatever. Take a few little.
Yeah, but then like the narrative is like you're planting it in their head that like I will fucking do it randomly, right? First to 2, probably not too strong of a strategy, but first to 5, yeah. See? Oh my God. Ooh, the bait!
Yeah, that's disgusting. EX. We just talked about the dirty shit. We talked about that. That's unclean. But wake up, cross cut, EXDD, baby.
Non-reversal. Non-reversal. We got cross cut.
Yeah, my man. He's trying to do with that. That's the ST. Arlieth starting to use the fireballs a little bit better.
Oh, dude. Oh, cross. Yo, just fierce uppercut? Okay. Oh. Yo, reversal? Wake up 3-frame followed by mash 3-frame? What a lord.
Dialing them out. The thing about Ryu is that he just gets that damage, right? Like he's put in shitty situations, but if he lands, it's like a truck.
Yeah, his damage isn't too bad. It's just that a lot of his like ranges are a little stubbier than what a traditional Ryu player would expect out of him, right? Oh my god, the reset?
Sky high claw.
Oh.
Sky high claw, dog.
Definitely.
Sky high claw.
God, that's definitely an online Vega fucking special. That fucking stupid cross up, like you're reacting to yellow. Oh my god.
I'm gonna tell you though, that's smart to do that right now, early in the set. That's in his mind. It's like, listen, I have this, and I can end you at any point. It's a dangerous weapon. Rekkoha, like, what? You have to be looking out for that now. Like, that's in your brain. Like, that puts more mental stack on you to be looking out for that.
Nice.
Backing away.
Nice.
Walking up to close.
Ooh, wake up low forward. Didn't want to deal with the dash mix up. Oh my god. Oh, that's ZC. Anytime a Vega does like a shit ton of frame kills, I'm already having a panic attack.
Bro, like, what is he doing? What is he doing? It's a distance. But you know there's some dirty stuff he's got on the deck.
Or maybe it's like the next level meta where he's just like, you know who I am. You know I'm a try hard lab motherfucker. Oh my god.
Oh, but that's
and like maybe I'll just start doing fake frame kills just to have you flinching.
Is that the top level right there? Is that what I'm seeing right here?
What, like fake frame kills into nothing? I do that sometimes.
I don't know. Maybe Rekkoha would like wake up with like a DP or something like that, like a reversal, and then my man will just come up with the punch.
Dude,
maybe that was the take.
It's year 5, and I still don't know if these stance changes are plus or minus sinkhole. I'm gonna be real with you.
Dog, sometimes look at them, I have no idea. I mean, there's like one of them that is, and then one of them that the rest aren't. Like, this character.
It just looks so overly active that like you don't even want to deal with just like, yeah, sure, dude, I'll block it, whatever.
But see, on the flip side, you're gonna do all this work, right? You hit you like 3 times, you're dust. You're absolute dust.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's the bane of being a Vega player, right? Like, Tom is essentially on the cutting edge of this character, and even with all these frame kills, it's like, okay, well, counter hit, dead.
Yeah, that's it. Like, Rekkoha just keeps it nice and simple, and like, you're eating a lot of fireballs throughout this match too. You're eating a lot of damage. If Rekkoha gets an ace fireball, you gotta work your way towards him. You got some anti-fireball things, but
yeah, that beast will go through fireball. Oh my god, one too many.
And Rekkoha out here, he's fighting.
Pressure.
He's not even like.
I like it.
He's not even like steps up. He is like flight.
Oh, those were you anti-airs.
He hit it in time.
Ooh, dude, this corner pressure is so solid. Oh my god. Besides that.
Out.
No DP yet. No DP yet.
Crosscut DP though. Overhead the meaty one. No vegan, baby.
Man, Rekkoha had the corner pressure, but he would backdash just behind the clock. Just like, hey, I got full space. Like, I don't give a fuck. And I have a fireball as a threat. Like, it's all on you, right? Damn.
Close distance, it's hard to react. Sweep toe. Man, starting to throw with that unpredictability into that. The sweep right there.
Ooh. Plus. Good check. Okay. Beats out to the reversal.
I like how you waited too. Most people, overextend on that.
Oh, I keep forgetting both these characters have like crazy good dashes, eh?
Dog. Ooh. The double dash on CFN? You ain't seen it.
Freeze dash is actually pretty sick though. He's like hurling his entire momentum at you.
The whole weight of his body just jerked it to it.
Yeah. So it looks like a fucking Naruto run, you know?
He's on the back, bro.
He's definitely Naruto running it.
Alright, poke game got better for Arlieth. Took a lot of damage off of Rekkoha, and then also just spaced himself out and stopped getting hit. The slides also stopped too. That hop move, god damn it, Arlieth. Proving me wrong, immediately does one.
Honestly, Rekkoha should start doing like some like half screen parries and just try to like counter that random slide with a random parry.
But I feel like without the parries coming through, like, I mean, if you start putting parries on the deck, like, he's got to think about that. Like, your air movement is a little bit more limited if he starts introducing the parries. That's why I don't think Arlieth has jumped that much.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Dude, when Vega players are feeling themselves, it's fucking scary as shit. Oh my god. Gotta take a grab here. Oh!
Dog, you tech!
You tech? You could have taken the grab. You could have taken 2 more grabs.
That's the pressure, though, man. Rekkoha just laying on the damn pressure, man. Yo, Arlieth was cracking. When I came into this, I'm gonna be honest. I was sitting here thinking it was gonna be a close one, but it was gonna fade into Arlieth's side because you would have like the wacky gimmicky setups and stuff like that. Those aren't really working out right now. It's like too many drops, too many problematic areas. Rekkoha just stays low. I'm gonna stay solid. I don't care what happens. I'm not seeing it all. I'm Ryu. I ain't got no. I'm gonna play nice and solid Street Fighter 5.
Man, yeah, this is truly like a battle of like literally basics against like every try-hard like technological advance for a character, right?
It's the caveman versus the spaceman out here.
Yeah, this is truly just like blue collar versus white collar. Just like, oh my god.
Medium? Are you kidding me?
Oh,
you allowed him to come back from that?
Not dead.
Yeah, this is a horrible
He
situation.
definitely takes 2 grabs. Ooh,
there you go.
reaction to the fireball. Oh, that was too greedy. That was way too greedy.
Yeah, I don't know if
Arlieth
like that.
with the reactions.
Alright, I see you out here.
Oh man, that ain't working.
Can't be coming up the wall like that.
Non-reversal, Rekkoha pumping that cross cut.
Oh, Misty Arlieth right here.
Ooh.
Right here.
What's that?
Fortunate.
The last active frame claw? That was fucking sick.
Dog, I'm telling you, he's got the calculator out. He's dialing it out right now. He's got the frame data right beside him. I don't know if that's cheating or not. I don't know if you can do that.
Oh man, I'm noticing something with like these 2 players compared to is that GG?
Yeah, it is. Yes.
Nice. So like, I guarantee you, once we go to like the main card, what I've noticed recently, with just watching these prelim fights, is the actions per minute for the prelim fight compared to the actions per minute in the main card is like almost double. Like the overactivity in this fucking match right now is like I can't even fucking keep up. It's like constant like engagement, you know. And then I noticed with like high level players, it's like they've been so jaded and kind of humbled by getting fucking 1-touch killed. Everything's like super cautious, right? Like
yeah.
99-second dash up fireball, like the actions per minute is so fucking crazy for like prelim fights, and then it's like a slugfest, right? But then as soon as you go to the main card, like you feel like the energy in the match is just completely shifted into like, you know, a cool calculated killer. This is just fucking barbaric right here.
Bro,
there's like 2 battering rams just going at it.
In the Congo, man. Out in the Congo. The cage is broken. They're just slugging. Nice DP right here. Mohawk got a little bit more meter to work with. Yeah. Arlieth he has the calculations on deck.
Rekkoha's gonna have to grab eventually.
Yo, that was well timed because if you would have followed up with that.
Ooh, nice tech. What's the setup he's looking for? He's looking for something slimy. He's looking for something slimy.
Slide?
Oh
yes.
My god, I told you.
That's all you need, baby.
These Vega players, man. These Vega
Blow
players
the back
are loyal.
out. Blow the back out. Arlieth? Okay. Okay, when you talk about someone doing like all those actions per minute, some eventual point, one of them's gonna have to slow down, right? One of them's the mental side's gonna be too much. If you put too much pressure for watching out for all that stuff,
I don't know,
you can't keep up forever, man.
I would
That's
normally say that, but both players is like, it becomes like an ego thing, right? Where it's like, oh, you want to fucking play like that? Okay, I want to play like that, you know? Or like, it's the same situation as someone DPs you. Oh, fuck that. You want to fucking DP me? I want to fucking DP you back.
The reversal.
For the actions per minute, people feel like if someone's pressing really hard, you have to like, you know, fight fire with fire. But usually a good answer to this is like going into kind of like turtle mode a little bit, right? Just like stuffing a couple engagements and immediately you'll feel the rhythm slow down. Right. Oh my god, meaty overhead. Damn, this is a pretty fucking close match. What's that, 3-2?
See, and I think also something that's on top of this is like when you go in these actions per minute, the character that's going to come out on top is Vega. Like he has some situational things. I mean, it just you're too honest. Ryu, just humble. He's honest, you know.
Yeah.
But yo, Vega, he's slimy. He's grimy. He's that Mucinex, man. He's that Mucinex.
Yeah. Like, he overwhelms you with like all the fucking normal quick shit, like all the stance changes, dash ups, like it's so like fucking overwhelming, you know.
And it's hard to get that return. Like you can put the pressure on if you're Rekkoha, but it's like less consistent.
Yeah, I think you can represent like the same amount of counter pressure as Ryu with like, you know, maybe light punch DP matching between strings or like EX DP more. I don't think Rekkoha has EX DP'd once on Wake Up yet. I think that's a good representation of like, hey, slow this shit down, right? Because obviously Ryu as a character doesn't have, like you said, like the actions per minute to combat Vega like that, right? So what he needs to do is to engage in. Oh my gosh, yeah. So
with a fireball, yo, the read is way too much right now.
Rekkoha right now needs to anti-air 100%. He's been good with that before, and he needs to contest. So right now he's contesting, because right now the more Arlieth is just pressing buttons in his face, that means there's space being taken up that Rekkoha isn't using, right?
And you're just dwindling away from that confidence too. Like you don't have the confidence when someone keeps poking and pressuring you like this, and you don't get to play. You don't get to keep up with them beats like that. And finally, it's an activation here. It's not offense. I need to see more Rekkoha.
Yeah, I think. Oh my god, just the disrespectful stand light kick in between the string, bro. Oh my god, yeah. Arlieth is feeling himself right now. This is like overwhelming pressure.
My man is Rekkoha.
You feel the flow of it, right? It's like Arlieth's actions per minute, and then you can feel Rekkoha trying to be like, hey, stop, but then it's like nope. And then there's like a mix of like wanting to fight back mixed with hesitation, and I think that's fucking up Rekkoha right now.
Dog, he's gotta dip into the I hate to say it, he's gotta dip into that CFN side. He's gotta dip into that almost, I won't say random, but unpredictable Ryu that you face online. Maybe not triple dash in front of your face, but you gotta throw out the DPs like you said. You gotta put out the reversals. Be a little bit different. Like, I'm not seeing enough, like, you know, challenging, like jumping things like that. Jumping in himself, like where's jump in a little bit. Let me see.
He needs to represent something scary back, right? Because right now our lives like, okay, I'll take a jab here, I'll take a low forward here, like, but this like the pacing is like worth the health sacrifice, right? Like. Like any type of health that like Rekkoha is shaving off of Arlieth, it's like him like being suffocated the whole time. And like sometimes it's good to exchange some health just for like that mental pressure. Oh, see, this is what he needs to do. Great checks all around. This is negative.
No, what? Not then. That was like the wrong moment. Like you were just talking about, like find that moment to EX DP, bust out. That was the wrong time to do it.
I think that's match defining right there. This might be it.
That's a frustration right there. I felt that one.
Finally, oh my god, he was jumping.
Damn it. Switch your options.
Oh, the classic whip grab into button. Oh,
there we go.
Let's go, Rekkoha. Let's go. All right, we got one more situation. Jimmy.
One more.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's what he needed.
There we go.
That's a perfect Rekkoha round, right? Contested, capitalized on all the shimmies, and like stop Vega from being a freight train, right? See Tom's respect. Oh my god, just fucking 95 seconds leave. I'm telling you, man, these Vega players, they just don't give a fuck.
They don't care, especially when you're up that many matches right now. You can kind of play a little loose like that.
Look at this. Oh my god,
bro. It's like he's got Uber Eats, dog, at the door knocking, man.
Arlieth's pacing is so ridiculous right now. Like I'm having a panic attack just watching.
Dog, I can't. People believe you don't have this. I'm sitting here watching like Bolt Strike and stuff, and then this dude is playing like he's on turbo right now. I ain't seen Street Fighter before.
Grab him. Oh my god, okay.
Okay, there we go. We saw it.
Thank god, okay.
Yeah, there we go. Enhanced damage. God damn, though.
Dude, I feel it. I feel for Rekkoha right now. Like, dude,
this is a nightmare.
When a player is like that confident and just doesn't care, and like you're trying to like catch up to that rhythm of their dance, like, okay, are you doing this step, a 2-step, a 3? Like, what's going on? Like, hey, you're not letting me dance too. It fucking sucks, dude. But I think he regained a little bit of composure there.
Yeah, that may be like a confidence booster right there. Like that was so at the precipice. You don't want to be there.
Oh yeah, okay.
You know, one match point here.
These sweeps are being telegraphed now.
Oh, I also like see some more fat persons on those hooks. Like you call them out, like really get something going off of that.
I noticed Arlieth is only sweeping at Ryu's off about half screen. Like that distance right there is where tip range sweep is gonna crush counter. And then, but also if he were to jump in that, oh my god, if he jumps in that range after a fireball, Rekkoha can DP him. So like he's finding Rekkoha's optimal fireball range and just sweeping, just as a read. Yo, Rekkoha, let's go, baby. Oh,
not bad though. That's not bad. You know, like that's
I'll
getting
take
punished.
oh,
You put the parry there.
That parry almost.
You wake up. Yes, that's what I want to see. The wake up Tatsu. Maybe it's a throw bait. Maybe just to do it. Yo, Rekkoha.
Yeah. You see, like this is exactly what Rekkoha wants right here, right? Just kind of like, I stop the pressure, and then now you're the one that does a lot of actions for me, right? Like no. It's like slapping the hand. Like stop doing that. Stop doing that.
Yeah.
Stop doing that.
If they don't, they get punished. Like again, Ryu hits like a truck when he lands.
Yeah,
like
I told you. What I tell you? You got to get those out.
He didn't even cook that with the EX like that. Let's go, Rekkoha.
I told you, like that's what you got to do against players that have like high APM. Like you got to throw out some random fucking like light punch DP in between the string, right? Just be like, yo, fuck off, you know? Just
to stop that shit, man. You gotta stop that freight train. Rekkoha, if he can play like that, Arlieth gotta find something different. And it may be too late. I don't know, actually. I don't know. I don't want to say it's too late, but like, you played like this for so long.
Yeah, momentum-wise, Rekkoha has it, but then the loser of the match always has the benefit of adaptation, right? Winner doesn't have to adapt to anything. Loser has all the information to counter-adapt. So let's see if Arlieth can take advantage of that.
Improve it. Starble knockdown. Yeah, dash up with it.
Oh,
the fade away.
Oh,
nice Disney beat, baby.
Let's go. Oh, frame kill. Oh my god, the distance stuff. All right,
swing it.
He does have a DP. Oh, don't tag. Mid-screen tag. Don't do it.
Oh, good tag. That could have been it. Right
not
there.
Over. Not over. Oh, he almost parried that over.
Oh, with the air grab. Arlieth had him locked down.
The readiness, too real. Damn, 4-4. This is actually a sick prelim.
Hey man, go all the way, go all the distance. Rekkoha, come on.
Nice. Yeah, more jump-ins.
Yeah, definitely need to get those jump-ins. And those punishes on the suits got to be a little bit better. That obviously means you have to be like more predictive with it. Like you got to understand when it's coming.
Oh my god,
damn, those DPs are delicious.
I can't stand watching Tom play right now. This is ridiculous.
Tom, bro, I've been able to keep up with no taking players, but damn,
so stressful to watch. Like holy shit. All right, I like the super.
Yeah, it's in a good position. He still has trigger to play with too.
Rekkoha can definitely take a grab here. Okay. Oh my god.
Damage.
All you, Rekkoha.
Oh, with a lip punch. Oh man, slide.
Oh, the disrespectful command grab.
The back out. Oh yeah. Not bad.
Boy.
Damn dog, like Arlieth gotta chill, bro. Arlieth on something different. He's built different today.
Oh my gosh. Alright, let's bring Rekkoha up here. What is he doing? What's going on? Okay, where's Arlieth? Alright.
It's go time.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Okay. Let's get Arlieth in here. Server mute off. Okay. Wow, GG's boys. Oh my god, I was getting a fucking panic attack. Oh my gosh, I don't think. Okay, let's start with you first, Rekkoha. Well, so what was your general strategy walking into this match against Arlieth?
The general strategy against Vega, in my opinion, is to figure out as soon as possible how you're going to set up a fireball game, because his walk speed is so quick and his pokes are so quick. He can defeat the startup of your fireball really quickly. So the key to victory against Vega, in my opinion, is to figure out how the other guy is trying to traverse the fireball as fast as possible. Otherwise, you get locked down as you saw there.
Yeah, I think Arlieth was doing like you said, perfectly said it, like he was doing a like the perfect like tip range sweep at the ranges where it would be optimal for you to throw a fireball, typical DP anti-air, and he was throwing out sweep and he got like several crush counters, right? And then you kind of deviated away from fireballs and then kind of avoided those like towards like game like 7 and 8. That's where you kind of did a comeback. But yeah, do you think this match was pretty even overall?
I would say it's even, yes. I think it comes down to whoever's sharper, and that's what I like. So, you know, it's very quick, it's very intense, and that's how Street Fighter is supposed to be. I enjoy playing this matchup quite a bit.
Yeah, I think the battle that me and St. Kohler were talking about was like Arlieth was like high actions per minute, and then your duty was to like stuff enough of it to like tell him, like slap his hand and tell him no, and then after that you like would reset the pacing, and that's how you almost like made that huge comeback. Because like I think he was overwhelming you quite a bit with like just like button dash up button, but then as soon as you kind of understood like the pacing, you knew where to kind of stifle him a couple times. Yeah,
as soon as I think another big key there is like when you're noticing that you're in those like when he's poking you with like the jab or like the medium punches and stuff like that, it's important to get out of there as fast as possible, because at that point his moves are going to stuff all of Ryu's, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So it's just
we saw that. Yeah, it was like it was just one button after another, you know.
Yeah, so you got to recognize that as soon as possible and find a safe and smart way to get out to reset yourself.
Word. Okay, so let's go to our winner, Arlieth. So you're a fucking gorilla, like holy shit. I mean, okay. I don't even know where to begin with you, Tom. I don't know what to say, but let's start off with like, so like we joke around about it, but like your movement and your actions per minute is so fucking high. Like, what's your kind of like theory, I guess, on how Vega should be played and like how you played that matchup?
So for Vega, he's got the fastest walk speed, and his transitions between moves like move his body forward significantly, right? Mm-hmm. But it doesn't really change his position. So sometimes what'll happen is I'll stick a move out and then I get hit and the rest won't combo. However, Ryu's got a lot of moves that travel him forward, so obviously that wasn't gonna work. But also because of the threat of dash, it's not the fastest dash in the game, but it's got the highest velocity.
How fast is it?
It's a 17 frame dash.
Okay, well, so for those of you that don't know, including me, what do you mean by velocity?
So Ken and Chun have the fastest dashes in the game. They're 15 frames, right? But the distance isn't very far.
Yeah.
But for Vega, because his claw reach is so long, it's like he gets to cover that ground faster than almost any other character except for like V-Trigger Nikali, right? That's why V-Trigger Nikali is so scary, because he can double dash across the entire screen, and you're like, what? It's because of the velocity of the dash, which is different than the overall speed, right? So I'm using that to my advantage, because I am constantly going to do block strings to keep you in check, because all of Vega's claw attacks are at least +2 on block. Except for close standing fierce, the one that goes upward. That's the only move that's like -2. Everything else is going to be like +2, +3, whatever. So he gets to bully you with that claw, and as soon as I feel like he's tightened up too much, now I just walk up and throw, and I'll just, when I got Rekkoha in the corner, I did walk up throw over and over, and then maybe the occasional stand roundhouse kick, crush counter, fishing.
That was a good one.
Because, you know, just in case, and you were so focused on blocking everything that you didn't even punish a whiffed standing roundhouse. So that to me told me, okay, I can start bullying in, not even with dashing, just with walking forward, and then the occasional jab, because I can always do low jab into medium aurora spinach, the backward swipe, and it connects on counter hit, and that thing hurts, and it gives me an Oki setup in the corner.
Yeah.
I get a meaty throw if I really want to. So all that put together means that I sometimes want to go in the corner to bully, and then sometimes I feel like, oh, he's going to try to jump out or escape out, which I didn't really see much of, because Rekkoha likes to fight head on out of the corner instead of trying to escape out. So that got me even more comfortable with bullying him in the corner.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think that goes with what me and St. Kohler were talking about, like in the pre-fight. I was talking about like both you guys obviously know the frames, and obviously Tom, you know it to like an unhealthy level. But yeah, so I think that was a good example of like understanding the frames and then like abusing the frames. You know what I mean? So you understand it enough to integrate abusing the frames via human reaction and understanding that Street Fighter is just a rotation of options and trying to catch your opponent, allocating their brain towards thinking about something else. And I think Rekkoha did that a couple times too in the corner, like the light punch DP, just like okay, this is like a semi plus frame for you. Nope, just fucking light punch DP out of that.
Yep.
And like, yeah, that type of like disrespectful, like abuse of the frames to like tell the person like, okay, like I understand this thing too, and I could abuse them as well, right? But yeah, boys, thanks for fucking participating. That was a little more intense than me and Sinkhole anticipated. That was a lot.
My heart's hurting. My heart's
I
hurting
was
right
waiting
now.
for one parry from Rekkoha. I saw him like maybe like 2 frames off, a couple parries. Like, oh my fucking god, please. Okay, well, thanks for